The world is full of unexplained mysteries, and some of the most chilling are those captured on camera when the sun goes down. We're diving into the top unidentified people caught on camera at night, moments that left investigators baffled and viewers questioning what truly lurks in the dark. From ghostly figures to potential intruders, these clips will make you think twice about what's out there. Stay tuned because you won't believe your eyes. Our first chilling encounter takes us to Fresno, California. Imagine waking up to a noise, checking your security camera, and seeing this. A tall, slender figure, almost translucent, glides across the driveway. It doesn't walk, it seems to float. Its form vaguely human, but undeniably unsettling. The homeowner, who wishes to remain anonymous, stated that they had never seen anything like it. Police investigated but found no evidence of an intruder, leaving this spectral visitor a complete mystery. Was it a prank, a glitch, or something far more otherworldly? Next, we head to a reportedly haunted hotel in Ohio. A security camera captured a dimly lit corridor in the dead of night. Suddenly, a small, pale figure resembling a young girl in an old-fashioned dress appears at one end of the hall. She stands motionless for a few seconds, then slowly drifts down the corridor before vanishing into thin air. Hotel staff, accustomed to strange occurrences, were still unnerved by the clarity of this apparition. Guests reported cold spots and disembodied whispers in the same area. Is this the lingering spirit of a past resident, forever walking the halls? A family in rural Pennsylvania installed security cameras after a series of minor disturbances. One night, their motion-activated camera captured something truly disturbing. A figure, appearing to be a person, walks through their backyard. However, its head is strangely obscured or simply featureless, a dark void where a face should be. It moves with an almost unnatural gait, slowly, deliberately, before disappearing behind a shed. No footprints were found and nothing was reported stolen, leaving the family terrified and confused. Who or what was this faceless visitor? Urban explorers often capture strange things, but in 2019, a group investigating an abandoned asylum in New York caught something truly chilling. Their night vision camera picked up a thermal signature in a dark hallway. As they approached, a distinct human-like form, appearing to be standing still, was visible. When one of the explorers called out, the figure seemed to recoil and then rapidly move away, disappearing around the corner. They never caught up to it and couldn't identify anyone else in the building. Was it another explorer, a squatter, or something else entirely haunting these desolate halls? Imagine checking your security app at 3 a.m. only to see a thin, pale creature with flapping ears doing a strange dance right next to your car. In June 2019, Vivian Gomez of Colorado shared a chilling 10-second clip from her driveway security camera. The footage shows a small, pale humanoid figure with extremely thin limbs and large protruding ears walking with an odd, jerky gait. The video went viral globally, with many comparing the figure to Dobby from Harry Potter. While skeptics suggested that it was a child in a mask or a puppet, Gomez maintains that she has no idea who or what it was, and no neighbor or family member has ever come forward to claim responsibility. It remains one of the most famous unidentified people ever caught on home camera. Hospitals are often places where life and death converge, and many have tales of resident ghosts. In 2015, a hospital in Ireland captured a truly disturbing event on its internal CCTV. A seemingly empty ward, dark and quiet, is suddenly disturbed by what appears to be a sheet or gurney being violently thrown across the floor. Then a shadowy humanoid figure quickly moves past a doorway in the background. Hospital staff were unable to explain the moving objects or the figure, leading many to believe it was a paranormal occurrence. In August 2021, a trail camera in the backwoods of Wadesboro, North Carolina, captured something deeply disturbing. Deep in the middle of the night, a woman was photographed walking past a deer baiting station. She appeared disoriented and was holding a walking stick and seemed to be wearing only a shirt and undergarments. What makes this case truly chilling is that the camera was located miles from the nearest road or house. Tragically, skeletal remains were discovered in that same area a few months later. Despite the photos and DNA testing, authorities have been unable to identify her. Known as the Anson County Jane Doe, her presence in such a remote area at that hour and her eventual fate remains one of the most haunting unidentified person mysteries caught on camera. Graveyards are inherently creepy places after dark, and in 2016, a ghost hunter in an old cemetery in England captured something that sent shivers down his spine. Using a full spectrum camera, he recorded what appeared to be a small, translucent figure of a young girl playing amongst the tombstones. She briefly looks towards the camera before fading away. The area is known for its history, including several child burials from centuries ago. Was this a lost spirit forever bound to her resting place? In 2020, a homeowner in San Angelo, Texas, was alerted by her security system to a presence on her front porch. The footage captured a man who appeared to be well over 6 feet tall, dressed in a heavy coat despite the mild weather, wearing a wide brim hat that shadowed his face. For several minutes, he didn't knock, didn't try the handle, and didn't even move. He simply stood there, inches from the door, staring. When the homeowner spoke through the two-way audio asking, "Can I help you?" the man didn't respond. He slowly turned his head, looked at the camera one last time, and drifted off the porch into the darkness. Local police released the footage to the public asking for help in identifying the suspicious solicitor, but no one in the community knew who he was, and he was never seen again. In October 2014, the long shadows of Jacksonville, Florida played host to a visitor that seemed to crawl straight out of a nightmare. Amidst a viral creepy clown phenomenon sweeping the nation, a silent figure in full circus regalia was captured on a Springfield home surveillance feed in the dead of night. The footage is chillingly deliberate. The clown steps onto the porch, stares with unblinking intensity directly into the camera lens, and then with a sudden violent grace begins to tear apart a pumpkin with his bare hands. Without uttering a single word, the jester retreated back into the darkness, leaving only the mangled remains of the fruit behind. While some dismissed the encounter as an elaborate neighborhood prank, the identity of the person behind the mask was never officially confirmed, leaving many to wonder what truly drives a stranger to haunt the doorsteps of the sleeping. Which of these clips spooked you the most? Do you have any theories about what these identified creatures could be? Let us know in the comments down below. I've been your host, Johnny Rogers, and I'll see you on the next one.